Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're here for a video. I know it's a little late, but I know some of you stay up late just as I do. And it's really not that late. So I'm glad you're here. We're going to do a little bit of everything tonight. We're going to do a jewelry jar, actually a mystery bag that I paid full price for, the one I told you about last time, but I do have a story for it. And we're going to do a little bit of show and tell about the auction some auction wins that I won, some auction wins that I have, jewelry wins, really pretty ones. So I wanted to show you those, and then we'll talk a little bit more about my auction, and I hope I don't forget. All right, so let me just ask you how the stream is. I hope it's good. I hope we're doing okay. Hi, Jill. How are you? Glad for everyone that is here. Please be sure and hit that thumbs up as you walk in the door, guys. I very much appreciate that. And like I said, we're going to talk a little bit about everything that I picked up from the Goodwill counter, from an auction win, 2 or 3 different auction wins, actually, I believe. 2 different times, anyway. And then we're going to open this fabulous $50 jar that I paid full price for, because I normally get these for $37, I believe is what I get the discount at, but they now have white tags. And she kept saying to me, we always did the white tags for them. I said, no, you didn't. You just started the white tag thing. And then finally I said, I don't know, I talked to another manager, and she said, yeah, we're going to start doing white tags. So that means they're not going to reduce them. They're not eligible for, well, actually the bags were never eligible for half price, but they were eligible for other discounts like the Wednesday senior discount and the teacher discount daily. So I always managed to get them for 30% off, but this time, no go, no go. All right, so I'm going to start first with the auction wins and some fabulous friend mail that I got. And I'm not going to say the friend's name because she actually told me not to read the card, which was so sweet and very, very nice. And if she wants to, she can reveal who she is in the chat if she's there, or if she happens to see it on the replay. But she sent me this beautiful necklace I have never seen, and I know you guys have seen me talk about these and pull these out, and they're always kind of whimsical and funny. But this one is literally made out of ceramic. It is the cutest thing I've ever seen. I really do like it. I'll probably hang this in my room across my boards. I think it's so pretty, so festive and fun. I just love it. I really, really love this. It's got the pencils and the stars and the school bus. Let me bring another light over here, guys. Can't see hardly anything. Trying to move things around, and then I don't find all my lighting. And let me say hello to a couple of people in the chat before we go any further, and then we'll get started with all of the pretty things that I have to show you. Looks like 26 people have joined us. Be sure and hit that thumbs up. Gail is here, Guillermo's here, and Francis, and E. Mendoza, Pamela, Jill, Teresa, Richardson, how are you? And oh my gosh, that necklace looks so nice on you. Thank you for showing me that picture. I'm glad you found something nice in that bag. And Sanja is there as well. Nora. Yeah, let me see who else. Okay, so let's get started. That's one thing that she sent me that I absolutely love. Like I said, I've never seen one made out of ceramic like this one. Pencils and boards and buses. And I do have a collection of bus brooches. I've been collecting those for a while, since I was a teacher's aide. And I just love them. I have a couple of those. And then she sent me this beautiful domino jewelry that she said she made herself. And I've never seen a domino pendant so beautifully executed. Have you? I've seen quite a few, but this one is absolutely gorgeous. Hey, Jude, how are you? Look at that. She made that herself, and she sent it to me. I love it. And there's a little domino there. And then look how she embellished it with the rhinestones. Now, this is what I'm going to keep in mind when I put together some craft boxes, because that is just so beautiful how someone can imagine that. And then manifested in such a beautiful way. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. As I said, I don't want to mention her name because she asked me not to read the card, so I don't know if she even wants me to reveal her name, but she can reveal herself in the chat or in the comments. And thank you so very much. Those are such lovely gifts. So thoughtful of you to do that for me. I'm definitely wearing this. I love everything about it. I love it's sparkly it is. It's just sparkle all around. So beautiful. All right. I really do like it. Well, she told me not to read the card, so I'm not going to tell her name, but she's a regular in the chat, and she'll probably pop up later. And then these are some brooches that I won from, and this one reminded me of you, Jude. So I don't know if you think this is a Scotty or a Westie, because I'm confused. But if it is and you want it, I'll send you this. When I send you a little collection, I've been collecting keys and stuff for you. But isn't that cute? It's articulated. It's so cute. I got this from Kelly over at Hip Flippin' Mama. And I think it was an entire lot of little brooches, and this was one of them. And I think it's just too cute. He's got rhinestone eyes. Just darling. And the little brooches are beautiful too. I don't think there was a maker on any of these, but they're very, very nice. And this one's beautiful. Still very, very pretty. No wear on it whatsoever. So that was a good auction. I think it was last week on a Tuesday. And I think she's going to start doing auctions on a Tuesday. And then Carmen was kind enough to send me these. I believe it's about 7 pairs of these gorgeous earrings, and Sandy sold them in her auction. And they're made in India, I believe. I don't know what kind of metal or what they use, but everything looks so elegant and beautiful. And Carmen won them in the auction, and then she said, just let me have these beautiful white ones. There was a pair of white ones, and she said, let me just have the white ones and send the rest to Thelma. So that was so sweet of her. And they're so exotic, so beautiful. I've already sold a couple of the rings. See, they're priced like at $22. A couple of the rings that I got from her that were made by the same kind of company. So that's kind of an amber-looking one, some onyx-looking stones. And then look at these. Is that not the richest green you've ever seen? And I just love the design. So Sandy put quite a few of these. She had necklaces, earrings, and I think even some bracelets in a couple of her auctions. She had quite a vault full. She kept saying, I have a bucket full. I said, don't say that. Remember to attenuate and spin those words. So we're going to say they're in the vault. And so she pulled these out and auctioned them off. And aren't they gorgeous? And I have put some on Mercari and sold some of the rings that I got from her. These really do look like amber. The other ones are a little bit more cognac. So nice. Thank you so much, Carmen. If you watch this, I really appreciate your thoughtfulness. Look at these. I think I got a ring with this colored stone on them. Very, very cute. The little package says Sterling, and I think they may even be signed or stamped 925, but we've tested them, and they are not. They are not sterling. They're some kind of other base metal or something. But the design alone, I mean, they're just beautiful. Nothing wrong with those at all. And then I got this really pretty brooch. I don't know if you guys have heard of this. Sandy also auctioned this off a couple of weeks ago. But there's the maker there. R. Kirk. I think it's R. Kirk or S. Kirk and Sons. Sterling. 14F. And I thought it was so unique because that would look really pretty with a monogram. It would really look nice with 3 initials on there or something. So I got that. I don't remember what I paid for it. I think I got it in a lot with another piece. I don't remember, but I also got these beautiful sterling earrings from Sandy, and these are beautiful. I really like that. And they're not heavy, so I think I could wear these. Hey, Sally, how are you? That's Sally over at Vintage Discoveries. She does unjarrings as well, guys, and I love watching her videos. They're very relaxing. She's got a very soothing voice, and I like watching what she pulls out of those bags. She finds the greatest things. Okay, that's really pretty. Love that. And then I got this also from Kelly, and I don't remember who she said she got this from, but I didn't notice it's actually a pendant as well. I'm sure she mentioned it, but you know, I think I fell asleep during the auction, then I wake up, and sometimes they get a little long. So, but I saw it, and I thought it looked more like a feather than a leaf. And now that I see the bail where you can actually hang it like that, it really just has kind of like a movement to it that I think would be more hallmark of a feather. What do you guys think? It's so pretty. It really is. And I haven't really noticed the signature there. I hadn't really looked at it, but it does say sterling. Let me see what else it says. I can't quite read it. There it is there. Looks like a long signature, actually. Let me take a closer look, and then we'll see. It says Smith. Yeah. It says J. Smith, or, yeah, looks like a J or a G. Smith. And it looks like the stamp may have slipped because it's actually like a shadow of it there, too. It's like a double. But I do love it, and I think it really looks like a feather. And now that I know it's a pendant, I think I'll use it more as a pendant. And then this was another sterling brooch from Kelly's auction. She's been having really good auctions. I hope she sticks to sterling and things like that. I think they're more interesting when you can offer that. I really love it when people offer sterling. I don't remember where I got this, guys, but I'll show it to you anyway. And then, oh, this cuff also came from Sandy's auction. It's very big. This actually fit my husband, but I think it's a little bit too feminine looking for a gentleman. I don't know. I think this is Tasco. I think this is Tasco, Mexico, if I'm not mistaken, or Mexico anyway. Okay, no, it says Alt. Yeah, it does. It says ATI 925 Mexico. It's pretty though, and I really do like the brilliant shine on that. Okay, then let's look at these guys, because when we saw these, Kelly had actually texted me a picture, and she said, this is what some of the stuff I'm going to offer. And I thought, she thought they might be jade. I thought they might be jade. We didn't really know. They feel very cold. They feel very nice. The carving kind of looks like jade as well. You know, like something. They are set in sterling. And then I said, I'm not sure, but, you know, they could be. And then when she was auctioning them off, they weren't really going for much in the beginning. You know, people take a little while to warm up to the auction. And I kept saying, they look so different when you showed them in the video at the auction than when you showed them to me in a picture. To me, they looked like jade when I saw them in that video. So now that I look at them with my jade ring and a couple of other jade pieces, they do have a lot of the hallmarks of jade. They do have that spotting, that green speck and all of that, but I'll let you take a look at them and you can tell me as well. I'll likely sell these only because they're heavy, and I knew they would be, but I couldn't resist them. I mean, I just could not resist them. I love jade. I love green. So I got these, and I don't even remember what I paid for them, but I'm very happy that I have them. I think they're absolutely beautiful. Really, really lovely. And the carving definitely looks like something that would be, you know, in that kind of vein of real jade. And then she also had these beautiful ones. Love these two, and I knew they would be too heavy. But I can't resist these kinds of designs. They're just so deco, aren't they? Don't you think this is kind of a deco design? Or is it Art Nouveau? You know, they kind of cross a little bit, but these are Laurel Birch. And oh my gosh, I fell in love with it. I think she was calling them angels. But to me, they look more like a, what is that? Like a moth or something. I don't know. They look more like an insect design to me. They are signed in the back, Laurel Birch. So I'll likely put those up at my Etsy or somewhere as well, or eBay. Look at that beautiful blue. I may wear them once or twice. Hey, Elizabeth, how are you? Because they're just so pretty. And I do love blue and gold. Oh, I love those. Okay, got those from that auction. And I believe she's going to start having auctions every Tuesday. And then here, the Tiffany that I found in the last bag, guys. And remember, I don't know if you saw the last video, but I was so suspicious of them. I was like, this design is just too unique. It looks totally Tiffany to me, even though I've never seen this design before. They are Elsa Peretti, and they are signed. I'm going to have to look with the loop. I didn't find them until I saw them in the loop the next day at work. I was looking at them because I had actually tried to put them on. They're not that easy to put on. You have to like slip them around. And then that's when I saw them, the hallmark that says Tiffany and Company. It is so tiny. I still can't find it. Let's see if I can see it on here. Oops. It is so pretty though, but the design was so unique. I just, you know, my antennae went up. I was like, no, they have to be. They have to be Tiffany and Company. Oh, I mean, I can't find it. I mean, it is here. Oh, they do have it. Look, they have a little hole where you could put it in there. I hadn't even seen that till right now. You could put them in there and I guess close them up like that. I thought they would like pinch your ear a little bit to stay on. But anyway, they also come in different sizes. I've seen the large ones. These are considered the small, I believe. I cannot find the hallmark now. I've seen the large ones selling on Posh for like $300. And these are about $150. Oh my goodness. It is so tiny, guys. You cannot even believe it. Well, I don't want to waste too much time. I'm going to show them to you up close. If you see it, you see it. I know I've seen it once. They're in there somewhere. The hallmark is really small. Somewhere in there again. I don't want to waste too much time looking for it and keep all this dead silence here. But take my word for it. They're Tiffany and Company. They're amazing. Elsa Peretti. I will likely sell them. Maybe offer them up at auction. Because I'm afraid of losing them. I really am. Something like that would slip off my ear if I pulled my hair back. Oh, I also got this beautiful Tiffany from Sandy's auction at MSP. And this is an Elsa Peretti as well. And there's a signature there. And I believe this is called the Shooting Star. And this one also comes in different sizes. This is the small. The big one is amazing. But I do love it. I like all of her designs, especially the Celestial designs. And then I also got a really nice picture frame. I told her I was going to sell the pouch and box, and they would pay for the frame. I think I bought the frame for $30, and it's pretty much new. Sign there in the front, in the back rather. And then it's got a nice pouch. It's actually pewter, and it's hallmarked. Pewter, Tiffany & Company pewter. Okay, I got my crown today. I got it for $1.99 at the Goodwill, and I'm going to wear my little tiara, maybe next video. Or I'll possibly wait and wear this tiara when I celebrate my 10K, which I hope will be soon. I hope it'll be this year. And yeah, we'll wear it for the festivities and all that good stuff. Isn't that cute? I love it. Okay, got that today for $1.99, a little bit less of my discount. And then I went to the counter and got some really cool stuff. I may have paid up for them, but I just couldn't resist them. This was only $2. It's a Zippo. Everybody needs a lighter in their purse, even if they don't smoke. I just like it. And I'll probably give it to my husband. He doesn't smoke either. But I just think it's cool to have a lighter when you need it. This one, guys, I paid, let me see, $14. But I could not resist this either. It's genuine abalone. Really pretty. Sterling silver. And I articulated stone there. I don't even know what it is. It's kind of an aquamarine color, but it could be blue topaz. I really don't know. It's very light color, light blue. But isn't that the most amazing abalone you've ever seen? This is a pendant. It's marked there. I could not leave that for $14. I just thought that was so pretty. What do you guys think about this one? Isn't it amazing? I've never seen an abalone this rich. And then I don't know what that stone is, but look at the cut on it as well. And in that shape, kind of a teardrop shape? No, a pear, right? Yeah, kind of a pear shape. They had some beautiful jewelry today, guys. I believe this is a genuine stone. It's got some what do you call it? Some of those fractures or what do they call them? Fusures? I forget. It's got some of that in there. Doesn't look like glass at all. Very, very pretty. So, yeah, and I think that's all it says is $925. But they were all like $20, $25, and I was like, I think I'm just going to get one couple of things. Okay, it just says $925 on the back. Nice bail, too. I like that, because you can wear a hefty cord or something if you want. But that was in the counter today. Love that. And then some people were asking me about the auction today and asking me to bring gentlemen's accessories and things. So I found these for about $2. And I don't know what they are, but they sure are pretty. I have no idea what they say, but I just like the enameling. I like the gold on it. Like I said, for $2, I didn't even study them. I just took them. Cufflinks. I thought they were so sweet. Let's see what they say. Looks like 2 rams, a lion, some kind of crest. Some kind of crest on that. 2 rams. Looks like a lion at the top. I don't know what the other 2 animals are. And there's the back. I don't see a mark or anything. I didn't really look at them. I didn't even take them out of the bag. I figured for that price, there's a mark there. It says C, right? A C with a crown on it. I figured for that price, it says plated. Okay, so I guess they're gold plated. But they're really cool. Oh, I like that dash of color. I really do. And then this little cross I also got. And then we'll start on the bag. I'm anxious to show you that bag because it actually had a hole in it. And when they showed it to me, I kind of dug around a little bit and I saw something in there. And I pulled it out and put it back. And then I said, well, I'll be back for it later for my discount. I thought I was going to get a discount. And luckily, the reason I think it was still there is because they put it in the back. They put it like behind the counter, not even in the counter, but behind the counter where nobody can see it. And it was still there, but I didn't even get my discount. This was about $4 with my discount. And look at the front of this cross. Isn't that pretty? It's marked in the back. I don't even know what it says. I think it says something USA. 74 people have joined me. Gosh, I can't believe that. Thank you guys so much. Please be sure and hit that thumbs up if you're just walking in the door. Don't forget to do it. It says Sweet Romance USA. And it's a brooch as well as a pendant. And don't forget to subscribe if you like this kind of content and you like to treasure hunt as much as I do. That's what we do here. We do thrift hauls, jewelry hauls, ride-alongs, garage sales. Go around looking for treasures like this or whatever we can find. That's a beautiful, beautiful piece. I've never heard of that brand, but it's made in the USA, I think. That's what it says. And I think it's lovely. That's pretty. And it's a very, very long chain. Kind of that mesh. Kind of a woven chain. Very nicely made and very smooth. I like when you can feel the smoothness of jewelry, you know? It's not made roughly and cheaply and you can't even wear it. You have to take it off. All right, so then it was still there, right? And then we talked about why can't I get a discount and so forth and so on. And then she said, I'm sorry, they're just going to start doing that with the bags. And then she said, and it depends on if it's good or not. There's good stuff in there. So there was a hole in there, but I pulled out a Jelly Belly, guys. So I put it back in there and hoping it wouldn't fall back out because it was open. And then I even said, gosh, it's even open. Don't you think you should have it a little bit cheaper? And she's like, no, nothing fell out. It's just a hole. Everything. I tried it all, guys. It didn't work. They didn't want to give me the discount. But there is a Jelly Belly in here, and it was really cute, and I looked it up, and I figured the least I could probably get for it is 20, and some were even going as high as, you know, in the hundreds, depending on what they are, I guess. And so we're going to try to dig it out again. And, of course, they put the darn sunglasses. This is the one that puts sunglasses. Maybe they're good sunglasses. What are these? No, hand polished. Nothing to write home about. But, oh, this is a cute enamel bangle. This looks kind of like the one I got from my coworker, but that one opened. That's pretty. Like a little enamel bamboo design, right? That's cute. And then these are some, are these broken? I can't quite tell. I know someone, Carla says, I know someone who got someone fired for having them give them a discount. I felt so bad for the guy. Oh, well, I don't ask just anybody. I asked the manager. She was, because I had actually asked for the manager to ask them why they had done that with the bags. So, yeah, the managers do it when they want to. That's broken. That is broken. No, and I was just dumbfounded because, like I said, they always had these discounted. This was just a new thing that they did. Look at this. This is a shell. This is a new thing they started. They started putting them in white tags. And white tags means new items. So they're selling things like toothpaste and shampoo and all that stuff that is new. And I understand that. That's a new category that they're doing. But why are they putting the bags in there was my question. This is broken too, guys. And something just fell in here. And she said, because there's good stuff in there. So I was like, okay, if you say so. This is just a little piece of a necklace. This is broken too, but this is so cute. So that's why I was asking, and that's why I thought it was a mistake. And I said, can you ask the manager? And then the manager came to talk to me. Oh, this was a Tory Burch, guys. Gosh, I like that just for me. Just for me. And that's when she came over and talked to me, and I sure as heck asked him. You know, that's pretty. That has to be fixed. That's Tory Burch. Wow, I'll have to look that up. That's really nice, and that really does look like a Tory Burch. Yep. Yeah, I've heard of people getting fired too. Usually, I've heard of people getting fired. This feels really rich. For allowing people in the back. No, I would never do that. I would never ask to be left in the back. You know, allowing them to have first pick of things that are in the back. But, no, people, I was just asking about what happened to the discounted, you know, my discount that I can get. And that day it was senior discount. Okay, here's a nice watch. This is a Gruen. This is a vintage watch. It's on an interesting band, too. This looks very 70s. This is not a replica or a repop of something. This is an interesting watch. Yeah, this is a Gruen. Look at all that verdigris in there, too. I like it. I like that watch. All right. Good. I'm so glad, Teresa. I'm glad it's clear. Okay. Here's a yellow bangle. I now know, thanks to Carla that, and a couple of other people, that Bakelite is never going to be white. Because I pulled out some white bangle the other day. Oh, here's a pretty ring. It's just silver tone, but it's pretty. Black. That's cute. It's a small size, too. Barely fits. But it fits. RSVP. Probably a 5. That's really nice. Okay, and then here are some feathers. And not very interesting, just really bright. Feather earrings. Here's some pink. Oh my gosh, well, they're in every color. Oh, it could be lucite. And you saw that other lucite, right, Carla? I love that one. That one was pretty. Okay, I'm kind of liking this pink feather. I just don't know if I would want it on an earring. Such a pretty color. Okay, here's some sterling. Look, please let the other one be there. That is the cutest earring ever. It kind of looks like that ring I got from April last night. It was a set like this and something square. It was so cute. Oh my gosh, this is the cutest earring ever. It's sterling, guys. It's marked right there. Right there in the corner. I love it. I'm going to be just so disappointed if it's not there. Okay, here's a wall accessory. A cross. You see, they throw everything in here. This is why last time I asked her, why are you throwing the glasses in there? And I'm going to tell her this time, too. You're not discounting it. You're saying it's new, and you're throwing in wall decor. Not going to happen. And they already know me. They call me the jewelry lady. So they're very friendly and very nice. They really are. But, you know, they're doing their job. I understand that. But I am going to tell her, please don't throw decor in there. Look at this. Oh, my gosh. I think this is decor, too. They sure are cute, though. See, you can hang them like on your door. Are you guys too close? You're a little close. And a bell. Okay, so if you have a storefront, you know, you hang it on your door, and then you can hear the customers come in. These are so pretty, though. They're heavy. They feel like metal. Look how beautiful. I could put that up on eBay. I bet I could sell that. What would I call it? Door chimes, possibly. Right? I think that's what they are. Here's another ring with some rhinestones. Looks like silver tone. Put that in the ring lot over there. Here's some prepackaged stuff. This is Christmas. Has a moon and some jingle jangles, and it's made in China. It's kind of odd, though. This looks like definitely Dollar Tree. You guys ever see the stuff at Dollar Tree where they misspell things on signs and stuff? My mother bought a really cute little plaque for the front door, and it said, "Proud to be an Americans," or something like that. It was a misspell. She hadn't even noticed. She just put it on her front door. This is a cute bracelet. I really like it. I like the moon Santa, and then the extra little bells or whatever. They're not even bells. They're just little beads. That's actually kind of cute. Looked a lot better out of the package. All right, here's a big blingy ring. Very nice. Very big. Put that in my ring lot. Here is, I think, an earring. And it's enamel. Oh my gosh, you guys are going to get dizzy here. This looks like that crazy watch I found. Okay. Well, we do have a match on these, but this one's missing the hook, so we'll have to get that fixed. Oh, ooh, ooh. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We found them. These are so mod. I love them. They're so 60s. 67, 71, something like that. Oh, I love them, and they're light. These are mine. These are mine. Bingo. Yes, I love those. Love silver earrings. Okay, here's something for the craft lot. A little piece of something. Yes, I love it when we match. And some earring hook in here. That's really cute. And some hair, of course. Purple. These are crystal. These are not plastic. That's a beautiful bead there. Nice and cold. Well, I hope I have that match because that's pretty too. And then here is another earring. These are interesting. Look at the way these hang. Those are really cute. I don't think these are silver. They look a little bit more like silver tone. Or is that a mark there? Look at that. I think it's mark 925 as well. Right? Let me look closer with the loop, but that's what it looks like to me. Yeah, they really look like silver tone to me, but we'll test them to make sure. It's a very pretty earring with like a like a little rhinestone or a cubic zirconia or a crystal. Nice setting. They're nicely made. They're possibly sterling. All right, she put some nice stuff in there. If I find the match to that, I'll be happy. I won't complain too much. Here's a cute little, oh, that's cute. That is a cute pendant. Very nice. I think it's broken though. Have to be put on something else. Just a silver tone, but it's so pretty. Got a hole. Bye, Mendoza. I'm so glad you stopped in. Be safe. Rhinestone. Interesting ring. Very interesting ring. Look at that. Oh, I thought it was small. Wow. You have to wear that one by itself. And that's sterling too, guys. Check it out. Look, it's stamped on the inside. Can you see it? Yep. And it's even got a signature there. Let me see what it is. Maybe it's a Kendra Scott or something. It looks like her stones. She loves to use that blue. Wow, that's cute. 92. It says, it has a signature. It's kind of faded and long. So I'll let you see it in just a second. It has a name, but I can't read it, but that's a gorgeous ring. Do you think it's that, oh, I still can't pronounce it, C-H-A, I can probably spell it more than I can pronounce it. Chalcedony? Chalcedony. That's what I'm thinking. See the signature there? It's got like a long name, but it's faded, and then it says 925. Kendra Scott, I know, I remember. You found like 2 or 3 in that jar you won. I think that was like one of the very first jars I ever gave away. That's a pretty ring, guys. That's a Chalcedony, right? Or is it Chalcedony? Somebody tell me how to pronounce it phonetically. And the pearls are genuine, too. Amazing. Oh, my gosh. I have to figure who this is. It's a long signature, and it's faded. They are real pearls, and that's a real Chalcedony or whatever, I'll bet. Wow. That is super. I bet they thought this was fake. This is not fake. I'm going to wear it right there. I'll take this one off. I got this one out of the counter last time. Did you guys see this one? And I still don't know what that brown stone is, but the blue is definitely turquoise. I've looked at it under the loop. And I only paid about $12 for that one in the counter. They have some really great stuff, but today some of their things were a little higher. Everything was at $25, and they were not as pretty as this or that other one I just showed you. They were just kind of plain little, you know, pink zirconias or something. Nothing I really need to add to my wardrobe. You know what? These might be that brand that, oh, what was it? Celeste and something. One of my subscribers told me about it, and they were very expensive. These might be sterling too, guys. Now that I'm looking at them and now that I see their crystal, now that we scored with the other stuff, let me see if I see any names in here. Yep, 925. Oh my gosh. I need to go back and look at all of my other stuff that I ignore because I think it's just nothing. But then I look at the stone. It's 925 right there. Then I look at the stones and the workmanship, and I'm like, yeah, that's possible. And so many things that you guys have pointed out before I even pointed. Yerman, you guys are the ones that pointed it out. I had already put it aside. And someone said, that looks like it says Yerman. So I so appreciate it, guys. The comment section is priceless at this channel. So don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. And leave me a comment, too. Tell me what you think about all this stuff. What did you see? Oh, and then recently, the one from yesterday, I have to go back and look at those earrings because another subscriber was kind enough to tell me that it looked like the Lois, oh, what was it? Forgot the last name. Lois something. It's a designer, too. This is really pretty, and these are crystal, too. And she could have swore those earrings were Lois somebody. I want to say Lois Lane, but it's not. It's Lois something. There you go. Lois Hill. She told me to go back and look at 10s. She gave me the timestamp and everything. So I'm going to go back and look at the earrings because I remember I already looked at the one she was talking about. And yeah, things that I don't see right away. Especially, it seems like I'm looking at it in here and it's like not really looking at it. It's artificial in a way. This is broken, but so pretty. Look at that. The other piece is probably in here, though. To put it together. Another ring. Or is this the same one? No, there's two. Cool. These are cute. I think they're both small. $15 is what they originated. And they both feel about like a 5. That's really cute. I love black stones. I think that's what I bought from April last night. Onyx. I think I bought that black onyx ring. So cute. Okay, some of these. These are pretty. The little wood icon. Religious icons. Always good to get those. Oh my gosh, look at that ring, guys. I'm going to have to Google that soon. And then here's a little heart. Kids. It says made in China or something. It's a long word there for made in China, doesn't it? But it's just Hong Kong. It's vintage. It's cute. Okay, this was in here too. What is this, a cigarette case? No, it's too small. You never know. Roll your own here. A notepad. Oh, mirrors. That's cute. This is so lightweight, too. This is like plastic. Oh, I'll have to give this to my granddaughter. She went to Paris this year. Remember I told you my son travels? They went to Paris this year, and she's only 3, and she's like, I went to the Eiffel Tower. So I may have to save that for her. Yes, that's cute. And it's plastic. Oh, here's a stretchy one, right? No, yeah, it is stretchy. That's cute, too. Put that in the ring lot. It's growing by leaps and bounds. Okay. Some of these statement pieces were broken, but this one appears to be okay. But look, some of the rhinestones are starting to fade. Or maybe they're supposed to be like that. Do you see how they're spotted? I can't quite tell. That flower looks like it could be a raw aquamarine. Really? I was thinking that Chalcedony or Chalcedony. Is it Chalcedony? Is it a hard CH like Italian? I keep forgetting. It could be. It is amazing. I'm going to look it up. I don't know, but it's got a long signature that's faded out. So I'll have to find that out. Here's a piece of something. These are pretty rhinestones. Really shiny. Okay, put that over here. Of course, we get this one in every jar. This one's actually pretty. Some of them are really pretty. I don't know why I don't really wear them. But they are pretty, especially this white one. Let me grab a drink real quick, guys, and I'll say hello to more people if they came in. Be sure and hit the thumbs up before you leave, guys. I know it's getting late. We're almost done with this bag. I want to show you that Jelly Belly that I pulled out of that little hole because I saw it and I was like, that looks like a brooch that's interesting. And I saw it and then I pulled it right back in there. And then I said, yeah, I guess it looks like a good bag because it already had a hole. I didn't put the hole. Okay, we have J-Cat in there. Yvonne Burns, Sonja Smith, Miss Autumn Grace is in there. This is pretty. I used to have one like this that was all he-she, all brown. It was so pretty, but I sold it at a flea market from my Native American collections. It was so beautiful. And it was sterling, though. Okay. We've got some interesting jewelry. This does not look like bad jewelry. Actually, it's kind of heavy and nice. Matching earrings. And that's like on both sides. So a little bezel there around it. Nice, nice set. Oh my goodness, what is this? Christmas now. Now we have Christmas in the house. A Christmas ornament. See, this is what I don't like, is that they throw all this in there. Oh, I sold one of these on MSP. This is, I believe, Vera Bradley? No, this is Lily Pulitzer. Wow, these are really cute. They say something really sweet. And I believe I sold this one in a lot, along with some Hello Kitty, and someone bought it at the MSP, and then they send it to Heather, Dwayne's wife. So now I have another one. Oh yeah, it says it's always sunny somewhere, I think it says, or it's always summer. There it is. It's always summer somewhere. Isn't that cute? Very nice condition still. And signed Lily Pulitzer. Yeah. I didn't even get a chance to list that when I put it in that. I thought it would make a cute lot with some Hello Kitty items, and everything was pink. I think I called it my pink lot. Yeah, I think that's what I did. Oh, this looks like sterling, guys. Oh, this is cute. This really feels like sterling. Toggle. What a cute bracelet. Okay, all right. I know I saw something here. Was it on here? Yeah, there it is, 925. I cannot wear toggles to save my life. They fall off me. But I'll try. That's cute. Very, very cute. And it doesn't feel flimsy. These are very heavy little discs. That's pretty. Okay, she said there's good stuff in there. I guess she wasn't lying. I'll have to go look for more next time. Here's some cute earrings. Little starfish. Nickel-free. Gold with these long hoops. No original price. They're pretty though. All right. The bracelet's amazing, isn't it? Here's a ring. It looks like silver tone. Little coral. Need to really look though. They're throwing the silver in here, guys. Nice. Let me see. Ooh, this one's pretty. This is big but beautiful. Look at that. Double hearts. It's just a little fashion piece, but that is so cute. Wouldn't that look pretty? And well, it looks pretty now, but if it was in a precious metal, I like that. I like the dark black with the clear rhinestones. That just looks so nice. Wow. Very pretty. Here's a little charm bracelet. Dare to be different. Oh, this is the Red Hat Society. This is heavy. Okay, probably put that in a little crafter or giveaway lot. Another one of these. These were the little stackable ones, kind of wavy. And I think I showed you the Christmas ornament. It's kind of cute. Kind of a cute little ornament there, actually. And some beads with an earring stuck in it. Where is it? Oh my goodness. What a pretty color. Reminds me of a wedding. It's a very pretty color. It needs to be kind of ironed out a little bit. You know, some of the strands are kind of loose, but it's very pretty. Hey, my Skywatch. How are you, Kathleen? Kathleen, did you get my package yet? Some things get out early, some things don't get out early. I don't know why. That's cute. It's a lot of beads. I may put that in a bead lot. It'd be easier than having to straighten it all out. And someone might really have fun with that. Ooh, that's a pretty earring. Where do you find your jars? Mostly the Goodwill. Some Value Villages have them, and some family thrifts have them as well. I've never seen them in Salvation Army except a couple of times, and they didn't do a very good job. But I did find 2 bracelets that I sold out of there. And then they do a lot of Mardi Gras jars. I don't know why, but they do. But at least they only put like $2, $3 on them. It's a ring. That's a pretty ring, actually. Silver tone. Probably an 8. Did you see the ring I just pulled out? With genuine stones and pearls and sterling? It's kind of interesting. I don't even know which way to wear it. Maybe this way? Oh my gosh, that's so unique. And okay, that's a nice ring. Put that there. Here's a big necklace, big bead of oh, it's got a little whale. Could that be Vineyard Vines? It's got a mark on it, guys. Let's read it. See what it says. I don't know. Let me look at the. Let me look through the loop. Pretty color. It's Vineyard Vines. Oh my gosh. Who would have thunk it? Vineyard. I like the little logo by itself. I didn't know they made jewelry. Okay, maybe these beads are back. Look at that. And they're knotted. Oh, it's got a starfish. That's cute. I can see that. I could see that. Yeah, kind of like, what do you call it? Resort wear. That kind of stuff. Nautical. That's cute. I like that. I like the way they threw that in there. Somebody will look gorgeous in that, for sure. Well, that's good to know, because Vineyard Vines sells. Gosh, the T-shirts, I can't hold on to them when I find them. Even the little kids, they go quick on Posh. This is silver tone, just a little band. And we still need one more earring, right? We need this one. We had a couple of sterling earrings. This one needs a match. I hope it shows up. And here's a pretty necklace. Oh, that's cute. Look at the way those just kind of collect there. And they're glass. You can hear them. That is really pretty. And that's long. Very long. So cute. I don't think it has a maker mark on there. Hey, Kimberly, how are you? But this is a very pretty necklace. This is something I will likely put on Posh. I'm about to take down a lot of jewelry from Posh that I think I'll give it till Saturday that I've already reduced to $5. So if you guys want to go look over there and maybe make yourself a bundle, you're welcome to it, because I'm about to take it down. Look at that. Those are 2 wings. And just, you know, reconstitute the store a little bit, so to speak, the closet. Put in some fresh things, because if they haven't sold for $5, and there's some nice things up there, then it's time to put, you know, rethink it and put some new things in. Plus, I want to make room, because I had all of those kind of organized in that little baby dresser, because I had them listed, and I had them together, because I had them listed as ensembles and kind of paired together. So once I pull them down, I'm going to probably put them in a lot, a jewelry lot. But they're very nice. This is pretty. These feel nice and heavy too. They're glass beads with some kind of gold discs hanging there. Black. Very cute. And we did get, no, oh, I thought it was the other earring. It's got that long hook. This is glass too, guys. Look at that. Maybe this, oh, look. I think it's a Kendra. Oh my gosh, what did I do with the other? Didn't I pull out another one that matched it? I think this is a Kendra Scott. Right? Doesn't it look like it with that gallery back there, whatever it's called? Kendra Scott. Yep. I hope I find the other one. Do you see it? It's very, very interesting, this little tiny Hallmark. But someone was telling me to list the singles, because people lose them. People like me lose them, and you might be able to sell them. Okay, so I'm hoping that's a pretty stone, too. She uses genuine stones, right? Oh my gosh, I hope I find the other one. I don't think I pulled it out before. I know I saw it a minute ago, but I think I just put it down. Well, we'll see. Here's a cute stretchy with the warding off the evil eye thing. These are glass with rondelles. Pretty. I like the way it has a little dangle. That's kind of different. That is kind of different. Stretch. Okay, and then here's a package, a little Dollar Tree bunch here. Nice combo of browns. Here's another pretty earring with some chainmail there. Look at that. That's pretty. I wonder if that's silver because it's got an interesting hook. See? It kind of goes in there. I'm getting so excited. These are bugle beads, guys. Kind of opal bugle beads, opalescent. And then it's like chainmail. That is super cute. Where's my magnet? I haven't even been using the magnet. Maybe it's silver. Nope. It picked it right up. Picked it right up. Okay. I think we found another of that. You know what? I think these go on a stud, on a post. We found the other one earlier that I said had nice, I wonder if these are sterling or something, that I said they had nice rhinestones. Now I think we found both. Let me look behind it real quick because they're open too. I don't think I see a mark, but they look nicely made. And then we've got some animal print earrings. Oh, I hope I find that Kendra Scott. This one is not broken. We did have a match to that. I wonder if I put it in here. I'll have to look. I may have put it in there, but we'll see. A black. Oh, this is pretty. Looks like it's a little bit too bent, but it's a black bypass. Oh, very deco as well. I like that. That's cute. Very, very cute. Oh, here it is. This is the Jelly Belly I spotted. And I did find the two earrings. We'll look at those in a minute. This is the Coro Jelly Belly. Now, does it have to be Coro to be called Jelly Belly? I think I heard Tanya discuss that one time with someone. I don't know if it was Angie or one of their guests on their show. But I know this is the one I saw, and I was like, oh my gosh, I got to come back for that bag. See, it's Coro there. And it's a beautiful cat. I'm surprised at the condition. I'm surprised he still has his green eyes. He is pretty. And that's a nice size. That's a nice Jelly Belly. For some reason, I thought it was smaller. Maybe there's another one. No, I don't think so. I think it was a cat. Some people say only Coro, right? That's what I heard. And some don't, but always clear. I love that. So they should always be clear to be a Jelly Belly? Oh, okay, good to know. Yes, I was like, yeah, even 50, I better go for it because I knew this was in there. I saw it. I picked it out when I saw that it was so shiny, and it was right by that hole, so I was kind of like turning it around, and then I saw it. And then I could see that it said Coro, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to have to get it. Then while I was contemplating, I was looking on eBay, and even the cheapest ones that weren't even Coro were like $25, $30, and then there were some that went for, oh my gosh, like $300, but they had like sets. I think one lady was selling 3 of them, and it sold for like $300, but different animals. That's cool though, right? I don't see any rhinestones missing, do you? I don't think so. I don't think so. Look, he's got rhinestones on this shoulder, right here on this hind leg, and on the beautiful tail. And I love the way he's got his back arched. That's a nice, nice position for this. I love it. Yep. This was a good bag after all, for sure. Okay, and I did find the 2 sterling crystals, and they're open, so I think they're crystal. Probably Swarovski crystals or something. Very cool. Very cool. Now if we could only find the other Kendra, we'll be happy. Got another watch. I like that watch we found, though, that Gruen. I think it was Gruen. What is this? Can't tell what this is. It's a pretty color, though. Fossil. Fossil. A little wear on it, though, so I'll probably stick that in a lot. Oh, my gosh. I have filled a box. The size of a boot box is full of watches, guys, and some of them are very, very nice. I just need to order more batteries. We're out. I really just need to order the batteries. Oh my gosh, a Texas thing. Oh, I was hoping it was James Avery. It says howdy though. What is this? That's cute. I don't think it's silver. Looks like that's cute though. That's perfect for rodeo, which we're in right now. Okay, our rodeo lasts about 2 weeks, 3 weeks. That's cute. Little martini or something. That is so pretty. Those are AB, then pink. I think it's a new brooch, and it's broken. Still cute though. Oh, what a shame. So pretty. That'll have to be fixed somehow. We're going to have to learn how to fix those brooches. Okay, here's an interesting, looks vintage as well, necklace. Do you go to San Antonio? I do, Miss Chris. I think I told you I grew up in San Antonio. Didn't move to Corpus until I was in the 11th grade. So I went to Catholic schools in San Antonio all my life. Then I went to public school in Corpus Christi, and I still go. We still have relatives, and we love to go eat over there. One of my favorite restaurants there is the Texan. It's a hole in the wall, but is the absolute best shrimp you've ever had, fried shrimp. So, yeah, we love San Antonio. Love it. It's home. It's still considered home. This is so cute, guys. I love it. It's so pretty. I don't know what it's made out of, but it's very nice. And there's still, you know, it's not that worn. Still got some nice color. All metal. Surprised there's no maker on it that I see. Cute, though. Okay, this is a pretty statement piece. I can't even believe that Vineyard Vines. That is so different. That's a pretty color. No stones missing on this one, too. This is a very pretty statement piece. Look at that nice toggle. I mean, this is J. Crew. Look at that. They even put a rhinestone. Yeah, I believe that's J. Crew's tag there. I like the jump ring on it. It's pretty. I do well with the J. Crew on Posh, too. They're still buying the statement necklaces, guys. As long as I think they're, you know, good quality, they do sell. Oh my gosh, we got a matching bracelet. That's nice. That's very nice. I wonder if this one has the maker on it. It does. What does it say? Sarah. Right? I think it says Sarah Coventry. Yes. That's interesting. The necklace didn't say Sarah, but the bracelet does. So it's nice to have a set. I like the clasp. It's so pretty. That's a nice set. Okay. Oh, look at this. Oh, wow. This is an interesting charm bracelet. Right, it does match my nail polish. What is this? This is... Oh, I thought it was a toggle. You think it's broken? It has to be. No, here it is. Duh. Here it is. There it goes. Interesting charms. They're heavy. This one looks like a little mushroom or something. needs a cleaning for sure. Look at that. Look at all that verdigris in there. I have to put that one in quarantine for now. Let me see if there's any maker on there. Yeah, this one's definitely vintage too, and this one says Sarah too, I think. No, Claudette. You guys heard of Claudette? I don't think I've ever run into one, but I know I've heard someone mention it. Claudette. I'll have to clean that up because that's pretty. I love these vintage. I do have a Coro vintage charm bracelet that's very, very much antiqued gold. But it's very pretty, and every time I've listed one on Etsy, they sell. They're sought after, as you guys know. Oh, how cute. That's nice. Those are some nice vintage pieces, huh? Here's a little jalapenos and pepper. Oh, these are glass. These are cute. Glass and silver. Silver tone, possibly. How cute. Let me see if it doesn't say anything on the clasp. I don't think so. I think it's just silver tone. But these are glass. The red ones are glass. They're so pretty. Now, that's what I'd wear to Fiesta, Miss Chris. Oh, in April's when they have Fiesta in San Antonio, right? Yeah, we used to live for that. Battle of Flowers Parade, the Flambeau, the river parades. It's a Fiesta town, that's for sure. You guys, we're talking about Texas. Come down over here and see us. Even though Miss Chris lives in California now. This is cute. Hey, Nikki, how are you? I'm glad you're here. Guys, Nikki has a channel, too, if you're not subscribed to her. That's Poplar Picker. She's freezing over there in the north, but we love her. She likes to be cold up there. We're cold down here, too, guys. It's cold over here. It's like 38. Okay, these are cute. One's an earring and the rest are bangles. So, that's cute. Where's that earring, guys? It's not here. I'm upset. Look at this pretty bracelet. Oh, it's Michael Kors. Excuse me. And this is a nice Michael Kors. I'd much rather find Michael Kors jewelry than a bag. Look at this. This is snazzy. It's got MK, and it's so heavy. MK in the links, and their little padlocks. That's cool. And you know, people still like to sport their logos. And then it's even got a little dangle padlock right by the toggle. I like it. It's so heavy. It's very well made. Yeah, I think that'll be good for at least what, $30 maybe? This looks like a very well made Michael Kors piece. Looks better made than some of his watches nowadays. Maybe an older piece. Very, very cool. And I like the way it doesn't scream the MK, you know? If you like that toned down look. Very nice. Wow, she wasn't lying. She put in some good stuff. I guess she wasn't lying. Here's a cute ring. Teeny ring. I think it's just silver tone. It fits my pinky. It's very small. Cute. I found this ring, Nikki. It was in the jar. Reminds me of an octopus, but it's real pearls and it's some kind of stone. Somebody said aquamarine. I'm thinking that other one with the CH that I can't pronounce, but I don't know. And then we have some tangles, guys. And another bangle, enamel, black. We have a Christmas earring. No, this is a wine holder thingy. Wine ID. We did get the match to this, what is this, giraffe? Leopard? I'm not sure. Ooh, this is cute. Guys, this looks like tortoiseshell. You know, I sold tortoiseshell once on Etsy before they started banning everything. It was when I first opened my store, and I think I've had my store at Etsy for at least 6 years, maybe 7. And I sold a genuine tortoiseshell ring. This feels like tortoiseshell, even though it wasn't artificial. And look how it's trimmed in silver or something. Look at that interesting detail. And yeah, but I think now they don't allow you to sell tortoiseshell. I know they don't on eBay. And I even sold ivory on Etsy. But now they're a lot stricter. You think it's celluloid? I don't know. There's just something about it. It feels like a fingernail. If I can, you know what I'm saying? It has that keratin feel. It does not feel like any kind of plastic. And I'm just saying because of the intricate silver here, look, it's got like a paisley design on it. It's like somebody really, really worked hard on this that I don't think anybody would do for plastic. I don't know. That's just my own opinion. But if I had to swear, I would swear this was real tortoiseshell. It feels like a fingernail. That's what it feels like. Wow. And look at the way it it's got like a bite. I'm afraid to even open it. I'm afraid it'll pop. Wow. I don't have to open it, really. I can slip it in. It's very pretty. Yeah, because I have a collection of these in the plastics, and some are vintage, and they don't feel like this feels. Very, very interesting. Okay, a little kid something or the other with a flip-flop, a little silver one. I always look at these now because I found a gold one, and I thought it was just a gold tone. Then I saw the 14K in it, so I have to look carefully. What is this? What a cute-looking earring. This one, it's like deco time. Somebody really liked the deco. Look at that, guys. That's even like a purple stone there or something. And an artificial or faux turquoise silver tone, but that's executed beautifully. And look, even the little chain is so nice with the bars. Look at that. That is super. I hope we find the mate to that one too. That one's missing too so far. Oh, we got some jade, possibly. It feels like it, or that other, look at that. It's nice and cold, guys. Deep, deep green. And it looks like a vintage clasp that's marked. I'm not going to eat. I'm on the air. Thank you, though. No, you stop. My husband came in here to offer me popcorn. You guys don't want to hear me chewing on popcorn. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, my gosh. Thank you guys so much. Did we get a lot of trolls? I really appreciate you guys being the patrol out there. Thank you so much. I'll have to make some more moderators. But hit the thumbs up, guys, when you walk in the door. And don't forget to subscribe. I'm almost at, well, I'm not almost, but I'm looking towards 10K. And I'm going to wear my crown when I do it, and I do the celebration. I'm going to borrow this. I got this for $2 today at the Goodwill, guys. Isn't it lovely? And I thought, yeah, I'll wear that when I celebrate 10K. And I have some giveaways, and then I'll give it to my daughter to wear to Renaissance. This is $9.25, right? It does. You know, it almost looks like it says $9.90. That's why I'm hesitant here. $9.925. It has 2 nines. That's interesting. See? But I don't know. I don't think this is jade. It doesn't have those little, but it's something. It's something cold and pretty. What do you think, Carla? Do you know stones? Where's Vicky Porter when we need her? Oh my gosh, that's nice. It's big though. And someone was asking me for big bracelets for the auction, and I have them. I have a beautiful malachite. I have that, what I think is cinnabar. Now I have this. And what else? Oh, I have another sterling with really pretty cubic zirconias. I have quite a few bracelets that are in the size 8 to 8.5 range. And that's too pretty to even, you know, fix or take apart. Look at that beautiful clasp. It's got like a floral design. That's nice. So that's definitely going to go when I pull out the larger bracelets for auction. Definitely. Nope. Oh my gosh, more tangles. Still just one Kendra Scott, right? And then here's a bag of something. And here's, oh look, that matches that that necklace. That's cool. This is a pretty earring too. Oh, I like that. It's kind of an antique gold, lots of sparkles. Thank you guys so much. We've been here a long time, I know, but what else is there to do but go to bed? Here's some, did I show you that already? I think I did, unless there's two sets. Here are some faux turquoise and real turquoise. Here's the faux, and then this one looks real. But no, this one looks faux too. It looks like it's painted on there, doesn't it? A little bit too much paint on that. Cute though. Let's see what's going to pop out of here. Oh my gosh, there's a tangled mess here. But there's an earring there. So this one came out. Good. Oh my gosh, look at this chain. This one has a mark too. Kenneth Cole. It's cute. It's really cute. I'll have my husband untangle that. I think it's supposed to be kind of twisted. It's very cute though. It really is. So he's going to have to work on that. And a little stretchy nothing beads. What is this? Oh my goodness. If I don't find that Kendra Scott, I'm going to see if I can sell a single Kendra Scott. Oh, I think Tanya said we could buy the other one for half price. I think she said they do that at the store. So that's not bad. I think that's what she said in one of her videos one time. Oh, this is a cute bar. You do? Yeah, I think it's good for them. It keeps them calm. I don't know if your husband is a little high-strung. Mine can be. So I think it calms them down. And then for me, it makes me high-strung. That's a pretty, pretty bar, guys. I don't see anything missing. I really like it. Let me see if it's not sterling or anything. Because it could be sterling with cubic zirconia or something. I don't see anything there, but let me take another look. No, I think this is just silver tone, but it's a beautiful little bar. Very cute. So that's another job for him over there. Oh, wow. What is this? Look at this. Oh, that's cool. I've never seen an earring like this. I need to get out more. Look at that. This is the front. That's the back. And then this hangs like that. You like to entangle? I know Kelly does too there. Hip Flippin' Mama was saying she likes to untangle too. That looks very tribal. Kind of cool. And I was showing you this, that we did find the mates to these, and they're sterling. Nice. And then we found these too, sterling. Oh, nice bag. I guess it wasn't too bad for my first full price jar, because I always get a discount, and they didn't give me a discount that day. Oh, look. A little rhinestone. I don't think it's gold or diamonds, but we'll take a look. It might be gold and zirconia. They do that, you know. Yeah, the needle works well. You know, we're always talking about, I hear a lot of talk, and I think the same thing. Oh, a diamond can't be there with the sterling. It's just not possible, or they wouldn't do that. But I was looking at Hardy's catalog, John Hardy, and diamonds, I mean like a carat of diamonds in his sterling pieces. So it's definitely possible. Oh, that's a pretty string of beads. I think this is like from a crafter piece. You know how they sell them in little strings like this? Little strands. That is so pretty. These are all wood and plastic and a faux turquoise. They are so pretty. That would look pretty, kind of hanging down like a little tassel or something, right? So that'll go in the bead lot. Very nice. Talc, I've heard about talc too, especially with those thin chains, right? But what do you do with these beads? The multi-strand beads. I've had to sacrifice them many times. I really have. I've taken the scissors to some of them. That's why I have him do it. That's why I have Robert do it, because he doesn't do that. He has the patience to not sacrifice them. And I don't. Oh my gosh. Here. I'm just trying to see if the Kendra Scott will pop out. I don't think so. We did get that one though. And then this one. Maybe if I untangle this one right here, unhook it, it'll come out. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me talk to you a little bit about the auction while we're doing this. I'm putting together the emails. So if you want to be a part of it, you can go to my Facebook page, my business page, which is right there on the icon. It's a little click on the icon of my About page here on YouTube. You like the page, and then I'll have you on a kind of a mass email by liking the page. Then I can send you an invitation to the private auction page. So if you guys are interested, that's the way we're doing it. Or you can email me at thelmahordes@gmail.com, and I'll give you all that information and give you the link to the page and all that. But that's how it has to be, because since it's a private Facebook page or a secret Facebook page, that's the way it has to be done. I have to invite you through an email or through the members of the other, like, I don't know, something like that. You just have to go to my Facebook page. It's called Top Shelf Exchange. And the icon is right here on my YouTube page. Go to that page, like it, and then email me and tell me you want to be a part of the secret auction page. And I probably will not have this auction till mid-March, because I'm still working out all the details. Because it's not going to be an everyday thing. It's going to be something that I do rarely, and hopefully I'll have some items that you haven't seen in everybody else's auctions. I really want to stick to fine jewelry, collectibles, luxury items, that kind of thing. So if you're interested, let me know. Okay, see, it's stuck in here, but this is really pretty. This is a very, very nice necklace. Purple stones, AB stones. Really cool. But I want to let you know that I am getting your emails. I am responding as quickly as I can, because I want to, like I said, build the email list first. But you must like my page. It's not because I want you to like it. It's because that's the way I can send the invitations. Okay, so that's why it works that way. And that way, because it says something like, invite the members of, or invite the people who like this page to join your new group. And that's the way that they do it. Okay. That's a very nice one. It is marked with something back there. Can't see what it says. Let's see if I can read it. It says, oh my gosh. Oh, I can't read it. It's like smudged. Weiss. Nice. I would not have thought this was Weiss. It didn't look vintage to me. I guess it is. But you know why it does look vintage? Because of the quality of the rhinestones. So that's nice. That's what it says. Weiss. W-E-I-S. Will you have Monet Gold Tone at the auction? I do. I will have that, because I already had one put together. And guys, come back on Sunday also for my show, my A-lister show. I'm going to show you the rest of the tour of the room that we didn't get to see when I blurred out, when everything got so blurry, because I want to show you this other jewelry box that I have that I had actually filled with Monet and Napier, and I was going to do at the MSP auction, but as is always the case, I run out of time. And Dwayne does sleep, once in a while. he has to get some rest, and I think my auction had already gone like 3 hours, so we could not fit everything in it. But I had a whole jewelry box full of vintage Monet and Napier to offer, and I didn't get to. So I would love to present that. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go because this is a mess. We're not going to untangle this. And it looks like a contemporary New York something piece in there. Anyway, some dyed shell pieces and a ball and chain thing to pull your lamp shade. What do you call it? Turn your lamp on and off or something, basically. Sometimes these are sterling, though, so don't dismiss. Oh, wait. There's something in this bag. We're going to put this away. This is a tangled mess. We'll let Robert untangle that. Pretty watch. Very, very pretty watch here. Let's see what brand it is. Very heavy, too. Swatch. Another Swatch medal. The other day I found a Swatch medal, and we were saying we had never seen one. I think Tanya said she had never seen one either. Well, now there's two. Just a plain bangle here. Silver tone. This one's actually very pretty. Got some nice cuts on there. Here's another one. I don't think I'll ever be lucky enough to find a 14K sterling like I did one time. But this is nice and heavy. And you better believe I'm going to look at it really closely. No, this one has fading right there. But I did find a sterling and 14K one time. Not in a bag, but just in the counter at another thrift store. It wasn't the Goodwill. And it was a long time ago. About 10 years ago. Oh, that's cute. That's really pretty. All the rhinestones are there, too, on this one. This looks like a J. Crew I sold on Posh once. That's pretty. This kind of stuff will sell, too. I think the clear stones are really popular. Oh, and these were sterling, too. Come on, Kendra, where are you? Not here. Maybe it's in here. Oh, my goodness. Excuse me. Arrowheads. Look at that. They were going to wrap them on the other one. The other one's in the jar already. Wow. Here's a pretty earring, too. And it's marked, too. Oh, what a pretty stone. A Rivoli or whatever. Oh, that's cute. It says D. Just has a D on the back. But I don't see another one. Oh, the requisite shells, guys. Some nice pearls. These feel really nice. Nice clasp. Knotted. Oh, this is stuck. No mark on it, I don't think. Sometimes you have to check to see if it's not 14K, and it'll usually be marked right there on that hook. But I don't see one, but they do look like very high quality pearls, and they're in good condition, probably glass. Very nice. Here's a red earring. I think we had this one matched up. And then here's the green, and I'll open that bag and see what's in there. This is pretty. Nice petite one. This is a teal green. It looks kind of blue that I'm looking at while I'm looking through the camera, but it's more of a teal. And let's see what she put in the bag. I hope it's interesting. These are pretty. There's a match. Yes, thank you. These are very pretty. These look well made, too. Very nice. This was a good bag for $50 plus tax. Not bad at all. Would have been better if I would have found the other kid. No, it was really a good bag. These are beautiful, too. These are really nice. These look a lot better made. Everything about these feel better, but these are really flashy. And then here's these. And they're all pierced. That's interesting. This is, what is this? Oh, well, here's the match to it. These almost look like diamonds. They're so small. They look like an illusion cut. Let me look at these a little closer. No, These look like they're a little faded, but they're really cute. I thought they might be genuine because of that illusion setting they have. And then here are the pink tassel. These are cute. These are really trendy right now too, all of these big tassels in the most outrageous, or what is that word? Bright colors. All right, I think that's the end of it, guys. I don't see the Kendra Scott, but maybe it fell off the side somewhere. You never know. Maybe it'll show up. See, here's another single earring. But I'm going to let you go. It's getting late. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I can't believe the ring. It's amazing. Lots of the Jelly Belly thingy. Kitty. Amazing. That's why I got it. Because I saw, well, that's not the only, I was going to buy it anyway. But then I saw that and I was like, yeah, I got to get it. All right. I appreciate you so much. Don't forget to let me know if you want to be a part of the auction that I'm going to have probably mid-month. It's going to be a private Facebook group. I've been talking about it for 2 weeks. Please be sure and like my Facebook page, but send me an email first to let me know that you did that so I can know who you are, and I need your, you know, your full name, your real name, and not just your YouTube name and all that stuff. And I'll talk to you soon. Have a wonderful rest of your week.